Road policing in the United Kingdom is governed by a comprehensive framework of legislation designed to regulate the use of roads, promote safety, and enforce traffic laws. The key pieces of legislation include the Road Traffic Act 1988, the Highway Code, and the Traffic Management Act 2004, among others. The Road Traffic Act 1988 is the principal statute governing road traffic offences in the UK. It outlines various driving offences, including dangerous and careless driving. Dangerous driving Section 2 is defined as driving far below the expected standard of a competent driver, and in a way that would obviously be dangerous. Careless driving Section 3, or driving without due care and attention, covers behaviour that falls below the expected standard, but is not as severe as dangerous driving. Driving under the influence, the Act prohibits driving or being in charge of a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs Sections 4 to 5. It establishes legal limits for blood alcohol concentration, currently 80 mg of alcohol per 100 millilitres of blood in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and 50 mg in Scotland. Speeding offences. Speed limits on various types of roads are set by the Act, with penalties for exceeding these limits. Enforcement is carried out using speed cameras and roadside checks. Failure to provide the information. Drivers must provide details such as insurance and identification when requested by the police Section 165. Failure to do so is an offence. Seat belts and child restraints. The Act mandates the use of seat belts and appropriate child restraints for drivers and passengers Section 14. Traffic Management Act 2004. The Traffic Management Act 2004 focuses on the management of traffic and congestion. It gives local authorities powers to enforce traffic regulations, such as parking restrictions and the use of bus lanes. The Act also introduces the concept of civil enforcement for certain traffic violations, meaning they can be dealt with through penalties rather than criminal prosecution. The Highway Code is an advisory document that provides guidance on road safety and the rules of the road. While not all of its provisions are legally binding, many are underpinned by law. For example, failing to follow guidance on speed limits or traffic signals can lead to prosecution under other legislation. The police and local authorities are responsible for enforcing road traffic laws. Penalties for breaches of these laws can range from fixed penalty notices to imprisonment, depending on the severity of the offence. Penalty points on a driving licence can also be imposed, leading to disqualification if too many points are accumulated. Recent legislation and policy changes have focused on issues such as mobile phone use while driving, driving under the influence of drugs, and the introduction of smart motorways. The government has also introduced harsher penalties for dangerous driving and causing death by careless or inconsiderate driving.